rolling. Hello and welcome to Dermist. This is Dermist Mondays.
I'm Craig.
I'm Ali.
This week we're going to talk about various things we do to chill out. Thought we'd maybe go for something different again.
We're now into another partial lockdown, which is a bit of a bummer. So we thought we'd share some of the things that we do other than music and to chill out, I suppose.
If you've not seen, we've done a vlog style video where I start the day off by going a run. Quite like to go a run. It's good fun. I like to think of a run more as going on an adventure. So a lot of people do it just for fitness, but I like to think of somewhere that I can go and just run there, Forrest Gump style. And
run, Forrest, run!
Yeah, that's my way of doing things. I don't like to think how many kilometres is that, how many miles is that. You know, you just go somewhere, you get that sense of achievement. Oh, I've ran here, and then you run back, and you get in, you're knackered, and you feel pretty good.
I'm not a massive fan of the running. It's not something I would think to do, but I would definitely go to the gym once the gym's open again. I think that you're in a room full of other people, so you've kind of got to do something, haven't you?
Yeah, the gym's quite good for that kind of social aspect, but I quite like a spin class. I never thought I would be a gym person, but you know what, I gave it a go and I've ended up loving it. And it's just an absolute sweat fest. It's brilliant. There's a instructor at my gym and he always puts on "You Spin Me Right Round" and every 5 minutes he's like, "Come on, get that swagger on, get that swagger on."
I really miss swimming. I have to say, before you moved away to Glasgow, we used to go for a swim pretty much every week, didn't we?
Yeah, it was quite a good wee routine we had going.
Yeah, we did like a few lengths at the end just to kind of power on through a few lengths to make sure you got some proper exercise, you know. 10
kind of really loosely swam lengths, and then between them go to the sauna where we would meet the local pensioners. Yeah.
There was a guy that kept holding the door open with his foot, wasn't there?
Man. He used to just basically hold court in the sauna all day because the sauna was too hot for him, so he just jammed the door open with his foot.
With a big sign on the door saying, "Please keep this door shut."
Yeah.
There's a reason for that, because it breaks the sauna.
Yeah, every other week we would come in and be like, "Oh, sauna's not on, we're fixing the sauna." You're like, tell John to keep his foot off that door.
It was always good chats with the old guys in the sauna as well, and inevitably it always got round to some kind of political chat, which was always interesting. Yeah. Sometimes you would get
extreme views going on.
Sometimes you get right into it, and other times you're like biting your tongue, just agreeing with them, like, "Oh yeah." I've never been like a huge gamer, but recently I got a Nintendo Switch for my birthday last year, although I've probably only messed about with Tetris and Mario Kart. But recently my very close friends and work colleagues have put me onto a game called Warface. Now, I'm not condoning the use of violence or guns or anything like that, but there's definitely something satisfactory, especially in sniper mode, where you pick off a guy. You pick off a guy like miles away. Sniper down! Good job! Yeah! You know.
It's even just that kind of social aspect of it as well, isn't it? You just zone out for a wee while. Yeah. I love my retro games. I've been playing, there's a Sega Genesis collection. Well, it says Genesis, but it's really Mega Drive. It's just like all the old beat-em ups and stuff. Yeah,
Street Fighter.
All those retro chip tunes, man, I love them. My strange obsession is drinking tea, like really high quality tea. If you could get some really good green tea, matcha tea, gushu, basically it's high in these substances. It's high in antioxidants, which everybody claims fruit's high in antioxidants and stuff like that, but tea is really high in it's really crazy high in antioxidants. It's high in L-theanine, which is a substance known for being able to relax, and it's high in caffeine, which is obviously a substance known for helping you focus. It's a stimulant. So when those two substances combine, it's like brilliant for chilling out and doing some work, great for working on music and stuff like that. You can focus for like hours at a time. It's
It's a wee ritual for you, innit? You've got your own wee tea tray and your wee teacups and your wee teapot and your wee drainer, tea leaf strainer,
it's really
and your water.
I mean, I've maybe went a wee bit far, but I mean, I've had some matcha just the other now, and I've actually just woke up, and I probably look knackered, but I feel pretty good.
I've tried some of Craig's tea. It's one thing Craig and I have in common is that we're both vegan. Big up the vegans. Whoop whoop.
Yeah.
And me, I think myself particularly, I really enjoy eating good food. Like there's a nice satisfaction about making something, or when you eat out and you get something really nice. I appreciate food a lot more now, I think.
You really are what you eat. It's not.
Yeah.
They don't just say that, you know. I feel 1,000 times better. It's not just going vegan. It's not about that. It's about a lifestyle. You know, building a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah, definitely.
That doesn't necessarily have to be vegan.
And then one of the things I like to do as well is, I know I've not been able to do a lot of it, but travelling and getting out, even just wee small day trips. It must be really tough for people that don't have cars or are stuck in their local area, you know, or relying on public transport. But like I've got a camper van, which been soul destroying not getting out in it, but we've been away for some day trips. We recently just went for a walk to a place called Bracknell Falls, just outside Callander. Just got the weatherproofs on. It was amazing. We had a fantastic day, and the rainfall just enhanced the falls. You know, they were absolutely outstanding. I could have stayed there all day. And it's like watching a fire, an aquarium. I get that with like waterfalls. I like to just stand and watch. It's like, and funnily enough, like white noise doesn't put me off. I quite like that.
White noise?
Well, it's not white noise, but it's like. It is white. Well, it's white noise. You get pink noise and white noise. Don't know why they call it
Alley
white
noise.
noise and pink noise.
Pink noise?
Yeah, you do get pink noise. Yeah.
What's pink noise?
Can't remember. I should know because I did an audio technology course.
I've heard of brown noise. I know that.
Yeah.
Nah, I really want to join you in the camper van thing. I've tried a few camping trips this year and it's been a bit of a disaster, to be honest. Yeah, I'd love to get an old Volkswagen Transporter or something. I know you're totally against that, but they're just so cool.
You need to get one with a pop-up top,
Yeah,
or at least
yeah.
at least a sunroof, so you can stick your head out the top.
It's a bit of a thing round in this bit of Glasgow. There just seems to be loads of them.
They're very trendy.
And some of them do look really well done, to be fair. But you've definitely got the right setup. DIY, man of many talents. If you didn't know, Ali is a DIY guru.
I'm not a DIY guru.
I'm not.
I'm just a Scrooge, and I don't like the idea of paying somebody else to do a job that I could do half as good myself.
No, it's not about being a Scrooge. It's about, you know, you want to do something yourself. You'll find out how to do it.
I do enjoy
and get on with it.
I enjoy it, and I like it when you've finished and completed something, and you know you've done it. There's definitely a satisfaction.
Yeah.
As well.
Ali had a job of doing up his living room, and he decided to knock down a few walls, and he actually gave me the delight of knocking his walls down with a sledgehammer.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's hardly any of my house left. It's surprising it's still standing.
Yeah.
Why is that crack in the wall?
It was funny once we knocked it down, we're like just standing there like, okay,
right, that's it.
Still standing.
Yep. I suppose we were going to come on here and talk about things that we do other than listen to and make music, but
well, other than
so
making music, I would say, you know, listening to music's a different thing, isn't it? One thing I love about listening to music is in the car. That is actually, I've seen it and thinking about it, it's essential. Like, I actually don't know how I could travel without listening to music. If you've never just sat down and listened to an album, you're really missing out. I've got a bit of a thing where I'll go into a record shop and I'll just buy an album based on the cover, which has actually yielded some excellent results for me over the years.
Cool.
I've bought some absolute belters. I bought the Soul Mining just based on the
nice.
cover.
Yeah.
One of my favourite bands now.
I want to get back to putting an album on and listening to it from start to finish. Definitely, it's a really bad habit that I've got into, and yeah, it's nice to put things on shuffle now and again. You know, it's easy in the car as well. You know, get a wee mix on the go.
It's part of being a conscious consumer,
yeah.
You know, and really thinking about choosing to sit down and listen to something.
I should just bite the bullet and just get back into buying records, buying vinyl, buying second hand, keeping it second hand, and keeping it playing.
Cyndi Lauper, Duran,
David Bowie, David Bowie. But one recently I've been listening to from start to finish is Sharon Van Etten, and the album's called Remind Me Tomorrow, and it's got some really good sounds in it. But listening to that album from start to finish, with music, it's not just about hearing something and it being an immediate connection. The amount of times people talk about albums, I didn't like that album at first, but now I love it, and it's one of my favourite albums. It's a funny thing. You've got to allow your brain to take it in properly, and life is too fast that people don't take the time to stop. And
some of the most rewarding ones are definitely the ones where it takes a wee while to sink in. Yeah, you just enjoy the songs, and that's what it's all about, isn't it? What a really old 50s, 60s stuff. Like, some of it's got some mad tape sounds going on, like you can hear the tape rolling in the background and all that. But after a while, you just kind of zone out, and that's what it's all about, isn't it?
That's what it's all about. So that's us. These are just some of the things we do to help us unwind, and we hope you've enjoyed this video. Remember to comment, like, share, subscribe.
Yeah, if you've made it this far, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video.
Check out our other videos, and you've been watching Dermis Mondays. We'll see you guys later.
See ya!
Bye!